So this is what happened. What happened was...
Hey everybody, this is Craig. Well, this was supposed to be a different video today, but it's going to be the video that it is. But I have to share this story. So we have a friend coming in from out of town this weekend, and KJ went to pick him up at the bus station and to stop at OXXO on the way and come back. Well, he just messaged me. Oh, by the way, he also ordered pizza right before he left. So I'm just got to give him heck because we've all done this. It's not his fault. But somebody asked him a question and he was talking to the guy and he closed the door and locked it and locked his keys in the car at OXXO. So now Craig at 9 o'clock at night is waiting for the pizza to arrive. So our hot and fresh ready pizza for our guest and for us. And Craig has to walk a half a mile to OXXO with the keys to let KJ in the car and then drive back home. Now this is a guilt trip for KJ. It's just a joke, but I'm giving him a hard time, but I don't, because it is completely something I would do, or it has happened to everybody. This is after today was leg day at the gym, and I went and helped paint the new offices, information forthcoming, for Ajijic Cares, which is the organization that I volunteer for. So I spent the day just beating my body up, and now I have to walk uptown. Somebody owes me. Poor KJ. But yeah, so I'm trying to get my shoes and everything together. I think they're over here. No, those are my old shoes. But anyway, trying to get everything together so I can walk up there before the pizza guy comes. And I was thinking, and I was like, you know what? Life just doesn't always work out the way you want it to. It's okay. Things happen. It's been a rough week. We've had a lot going on. Some interesting things happened, which that's my business. But, you know, a video just did not happen the way I thought it would happen. So, okay. I have my keys. I have my wallet. But the video just did not happen. But we've lived here for 2 years this week. So I had some really cool plans to talk about, and we will do it. We will do it. But it's just not going to be the video that I said it was going to be. So, yeah, so stay tuned, please. And if you haven't, go back and watch some of our videos. We have a great Mexico City playlist now with 15 videos in it to tell you all kinds of different things to do. But I'm going to take you along on this little journey so that you can get the experience. And we'll post this tomorrow and let you guys know why there's not a better video. It's both of our faults, neither of our faults, and life. Life happens. That's all there is to it. So the other thing, and I'll share this with you real quick. KJ had a little impromptu trip to go up and take care of some things, some administrative things in Texas. So he was also gone for 4 days this week. So it's just been crazy, and a video didn't happen. Anyway, stay tuned. Be back. Okay, so 30 minutes later, pizza arrived. And Craig is walking. They forgot one of our parts of our order, and I'm like, I have to leave. He's like, I'll bring it back. I'm like, I have to leave. So he's just gonna leave it. I have to have him leave it, just stick it through the gate. Hold on, it's dark. Okay, so I left a bag for him to put it in. He just reached through and grab it, stick it in there and put it back. So, got like a 20-minute walk now. So I think of things to say and then I wait till I get to a light to say it. Please know that I don't think this is a catastrophe in any way. We understand that there are people in much worse situation in Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, those areas right now. And I want to make sure that we send a shout out and say our hearts go out to you. And this is just a minor inconvenience. I am okay. So this is one of the things that happens when you only have one car in Mexico, in a little small town in Mexico. You know, we lived our lives with 2 cars. And so we never gave a thought to it. or we had AAA or something like that. You don't have that here. So when your car has the keys locked in them a half a mile away and it's 9 o'clock at night and you don't want to bother your friends, you walk. And that's just part of life. And so I'm sure we could call somebody, but won't hurt me to walk, get a little walk in. I think I'm gonna call this video Forced Walk and Talk. Oh my gosh. I'm up on the carretera finally, but whew. Anyway. Yeah, I know. You could call a taxi, right? You could call a Uber. No. I think there's one Uber in town and they're from Chapala. There's taxis hang out down at the other end of town and you have to have one of their numbers, and we really don't use taxis because we have a car. And I'm out of breath. I had to stop, so we're chatting. But yeah, you can't just call and arrange a ride. You have to arrange those things a little bit ahead of time and then wait for them. And so by the time all of that was taking place, I could be there with the keys and right back home. So that's the obvious solution. So here goes. I can breathe again. Yeah, and that's what I'm walking on. We're gonna cross over. And there's Lucky Bar. There's probably somebody in there I could talk into giving me a ride, but I'm halfway there. The great thing is, Ajijic is very safe. So, you know, I have no reservations about walking at 9 something at night, other than traffic and potholes and, you know, stepping on the wrong cobblestones and such. But now that I'm on the carretera, it's fine. So people do it all the time. They walk to dinner, they walk home. It's not really that much of a problem. My beard is weird. I need to trim that little weird thing off. Anyway, one good thing, I get to show you Ajijic at night downtown in the carretera. So take a look. Oh my. Pretty standard, little downtown. Walking along, everything's fine. A couple of shops open, liquor store, flower shop, things people might need on a weekend. It is a weekend, it's Friday night, so, you know, buses, noise, I'll let you go until we get there. We're just about a block away. Okay. So I gave him a heads up. I told him that I was going to be filming because I wanted our friend to have the option of not being in the film. But let's see what he has to say for himself, huh? Now, his response might be colored. They might have plotted before I got there, so who knows? What do you have to say for yourself?
I've been a bad boy.
Okay, let's get in the car and get home.
I locked my keys. I locked the keys of the car.
Oh no! I didn't bring the keys.
No, I even texted you and said to make sure you didn't forget the keys. Hey, everybody's human. We all make mistakes.
That's right.
But I'm in a well-lit OXXO parking lot.
There you go. We had a whole conversation while you were gone.
Good.
We.
Yeah.
Our friends and I.
Yes.
Yeah. So he did deliver it.
The
extra?
The extra thing. Yeah, he did. So this is what happened. What happened was. So I'm going to OXXO to pick up a couple of things and pay our electric bill, and so I pull into the OXXO parking lot, and I'm getting the bill down from above the visor, and somebody comes up and they're like knocking on the window, and I'm I like open the door, and the guy, it's this older guy, and he like sticks his head in the car, and he's asking me in Spanish if I have a lighter. And he's like holding a cigarette. And he's like, do you have a lighter? Do you have a lighter? And so I'm like looking around the car. I'm like, is there a lighter somewhere? You know, I'm checking the consoles and all this kind of stuff. But I'm really focused on making sure that I have my electric bill so I can go in and pay the electric bill. So after I say, no, I don't.
Too late.
Right? I'm like, no, I don't have one and everything. And so my head's like, you know, I'm focused on this electric bill. So close the door, take the electric bill, get out. Lock the door, close the door, go in, get the stuff I need, go up to the counter. They pay the electric bill. I'm checking out, and I go down to reach down to my pockets for my credit card, my wallet, and I realized when I did that there was no jingle in my right front pocket in my shorts. There was no jingle, and I'm like, oh no. So I'm feeling all over my pockets and everything, and I'm like, I think I left my keys in the car. And I know I locked it. I remembered locking the car.
What I want to know is how long did you try to figure it out before you messaged me? Because I know you were like, I am not going to message.
No. I wasn't even playing. I was like, nope. I paid for all my purchases. I went outside and everything, and I walked around to all 4 doors on the car and the hatchback on the car, just to see if maybe one of them didn't lock. Nope, that car's locked up completely tight, and I'm like, okay, Craig. I'm like, I'm not playing around with it. Somebody I know actually showed up at OXO, and they were like, well, you could just like try to break the window, and I'm like, this is an old car. It'll cost a fortune to
replace the window. Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait on Craig to get here. It will all be okay.
Well, our lovely friends, our remarkable lifers, have already heard the story on my end, so we won't bore you. This is just Friday night at Ajijic for us.
Welcome to Friday night at our house. It's so much fun.
Okay, I'm going to eat pizza now.
Yeah, I'm going to eat. I'm hungry.
And if you haven't already,
go find your truly remarkable life.
And don't lock your keys in the car.